Grind to Greatness, episode 52. So let's just hop straight into the session, not waste any time. This is going to be a 30-minute recovery session for you footballers. This is excellent to do after a game day or if you're just having a really tired day and you just want to get some active recovery in to make sure that you stay loose, get some touches on the ball, and keep your touch sharp. So let's hop straight into the session. Now the only thing you need for this session is a wall and a ball. So you can do this session almost anywhere. You don't even need to do it on grass necessarily if you don't have it. Just a wall and a ball. And we're going to start off with some simple juggling to get our muscles loose, get our muscles warm. Normally I like to start my sessions with a dynamic warm-up, but since this is a very low intensity session, there's pretty low risk of injury, and I just like to get some juggling in that case to warm up. This is your time to have fun, be creative, and just reconnect with the ball. Make sure that you keep your touch nice and sharp. After about 5 minutes, your muscles should be feeling nice and warm, and then we can get hopped straight into the main part of the session, which is just going to be passing the ball against the wall and doing a bunch of different turns, receiving off the wall, making sure that you check your shoulder and make it as game realistic as possible. You don't have to go too intense with this. As you see here, I'm just jogging, not going super intense, just trying to make sure that I get my passes sharp, get my first touch sharp, make sure that I keep everything in line and in order for the sessions coming up for the rest of the week. This is your time also to work on your biggest flaws when it comes to this type of thing, turning, whether it's with your left foot, whether it's with your right foot, whether you have certain turns that are harder for you to do. Work on those as well, because no one's watching and this is the time for you to mess up and make mistakes. For example, for me, one turn that I struggle with is using my left foot and controlling with the sole of my foot and rolling the ball perpendicular from where it came from, 90 degrees. For me, this one's pretty difficult for me. Not sure why, it's just an awkward movement a little bit. So I made sure to get in some work with that and get a couple reps in. It's important to remember, while this is a recovery session, that doesn't mean that you can't improve while you're doing it as well. So make sure that you try to improve as much as possible still. We want to maximize how much we get out of each of our sessions, and this is how you do that. Alright, and that's that portion of the session done there. Should be around 15 to 20 minutes of doing that, and then we're going to just hop straight into the last part of the session here, which is just some straight wall juggling, however you want to do it. 2-touch, 3-touch, open touch, whatever you want to do. Just try to get as many touches on the ball as you can in this short amount of time, because this drill is an excellent way to improve your aerial ball control and your first touch as well, and it's really fun, in my opinion, to do as well. Now this drill is something that I've been working on a decent bit over the last week or so, and it is still very much a work in progress for me, but I will still show you guys all the fails that I had, and just know that the session doesn't need to be perfect, and you shouldn't be discouraged if you don't have a bunch of good reps in a row. If you fail a bunch of times, that's all good. Failure is just part of the process. You can't get better if you don't make mistakes. Mistakes are what you learn from. So I'll show you guys a bunch of the failures that I had, and I don't have a problem with that, because I know that these mistakes will help me in the future, and I'll only get better at this as time goes on, and you guys should know that as well when you're practicing. And that juggling against the wall there will take you all the way to the end of the session. Should be around 5 to 10 minutes, and that'll be the end of the session there. Obviously, you guys should be stretching after your session. I did, however, just get interrupted here. Not interrupted, but I just started chatting with a son and his father that were just hanging out near, and they were some football fans as well, so we just got chatting with them. and I stopped the recording after a couple minutes of chatting with them. So I didn't get to record the stretching at the end, but you guys want to make sure that you do at least 5 to 10 minutes of stretching at the end of your session to make sure that you stay loose. Like I said, this is a recovery session, so obviously we want to do some recovery as well. Just static, nice and easy stretching, keeping your muscles loose. But I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. Let me know of any suggestions that you have, and I'll catch you guys in episode 53. Thank you for watching.